Welcome, everyone. Buckle up and hit the open road. We're taking a musical journey across America, filled with adventure, friendship, and a whole lot of rock and roll. Welcome to Roadshow, a musical that captures the spirit of the American road trip. Roadshow is a musical with music and lyrics by Stephen Sondheim and a book by John Weidman. It tells the story of Addison Meisner and his brother Wilson's adventures across America, beginning in the 20th century during the Klondike Gold Rush, down to Florida real estate boom of the 1920s. Now, Addison and Wilson Meisner both died in 1933. Interest in their colorful lives as dramatic musical subjects began with the 1952 publication of The Last Resorts by Cleveland Amory. These two flamboyant figures were instrumental in shaping the glamorous image of Palm Beach, Florida in the early 20th century. The book delves into the Meisners' extravagant projects, such as the Boca Raton Hotel and Club, which was a symbol of opulence and excess during its time. Emery also discusses their colorful personalities, their business ventures, and their influence on the social scene of Palm Beach. Now, American composer and songwriter Irving Berlin was a friend to both of the brothers and began work on a musical called The Meisner Story. Now, although it was never completed, a partial manuscript is housed at the Library of Congress. After the 1953 publication of Alva Johnston's The Legendary Meisners, Irving actually returned to the project and completed the next leg of the musical, calling it now Wise Guy. Berlin worked with playwright Samuel Berman on the project, even recording songs which today are present on the album Unsung Irving Berlin. Now, although Wise Guy would ultimately never be produced, another playwright by the name of Stephen Sondheim was working on a musical based on Irving Berlin's The Last Resorts. In 1956, Tony-winning theatrical producer David Merrick, for purposes of comparison, sent Sondheim a script by Sam Berman of Irving Berlin's unproduced musical. Having read it, Sondheim ultimately, shelved it, only to come back to it 43 years later when the musical premiered at the New York Theater Workshop in November of 1999 under the reworked title Wise Guys. It was here that three-time Tony-winning actor Nathan Lane and four-time Tony-winning actor Victor Garber portrayed the Meisner brothers. Well, when a legal case involving film, television, and theater producer Scott Rudin and Stephen Sondheim occurred, the production would once again be, rewritten. So, by June of 2003, the rewritten show, with a brand new title called Bounce, opened at the Goodman Theater in Chicago. The cast starred actor and comedian Richard Kind, actor best known for originating the role of John Jasper in The Mystery of Edwin Drood, Mr. Howard McGillin, actress, singer, and dancer known for appearing in numerous Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer screen musicals, Miss Jane Powell, actor, singer, and songwriter Gavin Creel, and actress and singer who would later become an associate theater professor at Wagner College, Michelle Pock. By October of that same year, the musical ran at the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C. It received mixed to negative reviews, and it was ultimately decided not to produce it in New York. Ben Brantley of the New York Times wrote, "It never seems to leave its starting point. Mr. Kind and Mr. McGillin execute this self-introduction charmingly, translating wryness and ruefulness into a breezy, soft shoe sensibility. But in a sense, when they have finished the song, they have already delivered the whole show. Bounce, which features the vibrant Michelle Pock as a zestful gold digger and Jane Powell as the Meisner's mother, only rarely kicks it into higher gear than the one that gently propels the opening duet. Their trajectory feels as straight and flat as a timeline in a history book. The bounce, in Bounce, is never very high. Much of the music, while whispering of earlier, more flashily complex Sondheim scores, has a conventional surface perkiness that suggests a more old-fashioned, crowd-pleasing kind of show than is this composer's wont. It seemed Bounce had bounced its way off the stage forever. Well, ye of little faith, because in November of 2008, a new production of the musical, now titled Roadshow, opened off Broadway at the Newman Theater. This cast starred musical theater actor and singer Michael Cerveris, Tony-nominated actor and musician Alexander Gamagnani, and stage and television actor Claiborne Elder. This production would go on to win the 2009 Obie Award for Best Music and Lyrics and the Drama Desk Award for Stephen Sondheim's Outstanding Lyrics. Well, finally, Roadshow proved its place in the landscape of musical theater. Well, in June of 2011, it was ready for the musical to take its own road trip, this time to the West End's Meniere Chocolate Factory, where it would star Olivier Award-winning actor Michael Gibson, three-time Olivier Award-winning actor and most recent star of & Juliet in the West End, David Badella, and British stage actor John Robbins. Well, in 2019, Roadshow was presented as part of City Center's Encore series, starring Tony-nominated actor Brandon Uranowitz, Tony-nominated actor Raul Esparza, Tony-winning actor Chuck Cooper, actress and soprano Mary Beth Peil, and South Korean-born American actor Jin Ha. And so, our road trip comes to an end. We've traveled across the country, we've laughed, we've cried. Well, I don't know about cry, and experienced the never-ending thrill of adventure. Thank you for joining us on this musical journey. Until next time, keep on trucking.